We almost had a perfect fucking start. And I blew it.
Horseshoes and hand grenades,
I
mate.
blew it.
Horseshoes and hand
I'm
grenades.
not going to take full responsibility for it, but
It's better than last week.
yeah, well, yeah, so far so good. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you got that going for you.
That was a cord issue. What I found out in this game, a lot of cord issues.
Just got to go cordless.
I
Cut
think
the
that'd
cord.
be even harder. They cut the cord. You know, this game's on Peacock.
For free?
Well, I mean, I'll pay for Peacock. Yeah.
What is Peacock? $4.99?
Yeah, Peacock's like the best deal, man. They got all kinds of shit,
Peacock's the best.
They have fucking golf and shit.
WWF.
Yeah.
You will get all the pay-per-views for free.
I think they had the Derby.
I don't know. I was out of town for the Derby.
You were at the Derby? Tell us about it.
I wish. I was in Florida. I was in Disney.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a solid place, too.
Balls off.
Holy shit, football's back.
Back.
Yeah, it's just nice seeing a fucking couple of dudes sit in front of a stadium and talk about football.
Yeah. It just looks good.
Oh,
on
yeah.
TV.
It looks like home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how happy everyone is.
Oh, God, yeah. They're so happy. Everybody's so happy.
Everyone's so happy to watch the backups.
Yeah, oh, yeah. This is the worst of all the games, too.
I don't even know I saw the Browns that Watson and Dobbs aren't even they're not playing.
No.
They're not even dressing.
They're probably in Cleveland.
They probably didn't. Yeah. They didn't make the 35-minute drive.
You know what?
To Canton.
Yeah. It's exciting that I'm excited to see Wilson.
No, I don't think he's playing.
He's not playing? I heard it was Mon versus Wilson tonight.
Ew.
Come on. Kellen Mond?
I mean, I'm fine with Kellen
That was
Mond.
a hot name in the Dynasty drafts a minute ago.
I'm fine with Kellen Mond. It's just Zach Wilson is.
Well, I mean, he's the second overall pick. He's got to fucking play. It's a bad game tonight from fucking getting traded.
I don't even think they'd be able to trade him.
Well, you give him away.
They could try.
I'd take him.
Do what? Let him hit on your mom?
I don't think he's going to be interested in my mom. No offense, mama. But that's the second overall pick.
He's interested in all moms.
You think so? It's a fetish?
Yeah, he's the cougar hunter.
Oh, shit. They got Jason Garrett. No. Yeah, Jason Garrett tonight?
Jason Garrett and one of the McCourties.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's Devin
how are you ever going to figure that out?
What's the other one? Devin.
Yeah, I want to say Michael, and that's not right.
I wanted to say Michael too, but I know that's not right.
Yeah, that can't be.
Anyways, one of the McCourties.
And then, I don't know who the chick is. Goddamn, the stadium looks good. So this is renovated first year, I think.
Yeah, it's where they do that's where the state championship games are played.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think they finally did the field and everything. So that's why we didn't hear a bunch of shit this time. About we're not playing on this fucking shit.
Oh yeah, is it actual turf now? It's not.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like that can't be correct. That's beautiful.
Wasn't the problem? Isn't the big to do? They wanted people to go back to natural grass.
Maybe
wasn't the turf what was jacking people up?
Yeah, but I feel like this field was just so bad. They were like, you know what? Fuck it. The turf's fucking safer.
I mean, probably.
It has to be.
How old is the stadium?
Oh God. Like before they did this, probably? Ancient.
How tight do you think Tony Dungeon feels just wearing his Hall of Fame jacket at the Hall of Fame ceremonies?
It's a fucking flex. Yeah. I feel like you called him Tony Dungeon, and that would be such a sweeter name.
Dungy, but I was burping. I wasn't trying to burp into the mic.
Dungy would be such a fucking tight name. I mean Dungeon.
Yeah, but you'd have to be like a defensive, like you'd have to be like a linebacker or maybe like if you were a DB, you'd be like, you're in the dungeon now.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. That's all you would say.
Yeah,
that's all you would say. I was looking up the starting lineups, and this is how America's gone. The first 3 hits are fucking DFS plays. How it is anymore.
You got any bets tonight?
I don't, and I'm gonna miss them because the phone's busy.
Me either. I'm not a complete degen.
I wasn't going gambling tonight. I was gonna play DFS. So that was gonna be my thing.
Oh, I didn't even think DFS.
I bet they got
straight up gambling.
I bet they got a big one tonight.
Yeah, you want to
to kick off the season.
Let me look.
They might have a milli maker tonight.
I was just say they might have a free one tonight too. That's like the
probably kickoff one.
The little kickoff milli maker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got.
You would have to. Chris Strever.
I don't see a milli
maker. That's the Jets quarterback you want.
Oh yeah.
Greg Zuerlein. Cedric Tillman, solid star. That's interesting. I'm excited to see him tonight. You know who I'm real pumped to see? Anthony Schwartz. He's got to go. He's got to go, man. He's just sitting in my dynasty lineup taking up space right now.
I mean, I feel like you got to have a lot of people just taking up space at this point.
Me?
Everyone in that league.
Ah, yeah, that's true too.
I have like 3 people starred that I'm like, I could throw them on the bench, but because I have like people that were injured that are no longer injured, I'd have to cut like 5 people to pick up 1.
I know. That's fucking problem, man. It's so fucking hard.
Jordan, if you're listening, fuck you. He always gets so bent out of shape about that.
Yeah, but he's in Mexico.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not listening.
Maybe.
He might be.
He might be
being human trafficked right now. But the guy's wearing a polo, so he's legit.
Yeah, he took a shot the other day. Aaron King with the who day. It just seems rude. Speaking of the fucking Bengals. So I had my daughter in the Chubb jersey this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I got her with the, she can do the here we go brownies thing. She does more like a than a Bart. I was thinking like, but then like when you're putting your kid in a Browns jersey, it's just kind of like, fuck. Sorry.
I mean,
it's a good time right now.
Yeah, my kid has a Browns jersey.
That's just bad parenting on your part, really.
You gave it to him.
Oh yeah, well, that's good parenting on my part. I was like, I should put a Joe Burrow jersey on her. Give her a good life.
Meg, like her family is Bengals fans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lucky best.
So Meg has all kinds of Bengals stuff, but she doesn't care enough to like, she'd like, if the Bengals won the Super Bowl, she'd be like, woo. But if you were like, who's the Bengals quarterback? Actually, she'd probably know Joe Burrow. But
she knows who Joe Burrow is. If
you were like, who's the Bengals running back or their best wide receiver? She'd be like, oh, Corey Dillon.
He's all big. He's all big. If I'd had to put a Burrow jersey on my daughter, it'd be like me like giving her to like a better family. If I was just crying, like
I'll give you it's gonna be a better life for you.
You deserve this. You're so innocent right now. I can't do this to you. It's a life of pain and alcoholism. Fuck the Bengals though. They suck too.
Yeah. Well, Burrow's calf strain. Have to wait and see what happens.
I heard a rumor he's gonna sit out week 1 just because he's afraid of Miles.
Apparently Miles has just been bullying the shit out of, what is it, Petonio? Who's he going against? Joel?
Yeah, no. He goes against that fucking garbage can at left tackle.
Anyways, he's
Cedric Wills.
Is that who it is?
Mm-hmm. I hate that dude.
Well, I saw it on Twitter that he was like, basically had to take a break at one point because he would have had
Cedric
like
Wills?
He would have had like double-digit sacks. Like if he was allowed to sack the quarterback, he would have had double-digit sacks.
Well, I saw him. They got in a fight the other day, and it was everybody except Watson. Which don't you dare get close. He gave him the water bottle sign, which that's what you do, my guy. Yeah. And then Cedric Wills. What the fuck are you doing? You're a giant. Get the fuck in there. Just do something.
Yeah, separate them.
Do anything. Yeah. Just be in the pile.
It cracks me up. Like, why do some people wear the giant foam helmets and some people don't?
I don't know. I thought they all had to.
No, because you see people like the Kelsey thing, like both dudes that he tried to punch when he had his little altercation.
That did not
neither
seem-
one of them had the little puffy things on their head.
Okay. Yeah, I don't make no
But
sense.
he was wearing it.
I did think maybe it's like linebackers, D line and stuff. You think like a safety should.
Yeah, but safeties aren't allowed to like
Yeah, that's true
maul
too.
people like they used to.
But if you have a chance of getting close to Kelsey, I want you in one. Like, I don't care about you. Let's like blow off Kelsey if it's how it's working.
Yeah, I would. If I wouldn't even let Kelsey run routes in
Probably
practice.
not. Yeah.
I'd be like, you can go sprint,
Yeah.
do whatever.
We'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, let's not do this. That did seem like a bit of overreaction.
He definitely like that dude must have been talking shit to him before practice or something. Like, there's no way that it should have been
that tap.
The first one when they were like in the middle of the field, that was just like he tried to rip the ball out and he got like pissy pants about it.
See, I didn't see that. I only saw
The one in the end zone was definitely like all right, motherfucker, I've had enough of you.
Yeah. He's just taking out the trash.
Like he didn't even push him, he just punched him. Like
escalated so quickly. Yeah. Like give him a shove, give him a nudge. Let him know you're here.
yeah,
Like,
something.
God damn.
Headbutt him with your puffy helmet.
Yeah, there you go. Tackle him.
It'd be like if you have a ball like the exercise balls and you like boing into each other, it sends you
Yeah.
flying. Like that headbutt would have to be
That's
more
how
than like
Kelsey
a
would be
normal
playing. He would be in one of those balls running routes. Mahomes just hit the
Yeah.
thing. Just pretend
If
you're
you
catching it.
if you just hit it,
Yeah, that's a catch.
those like inflatable gerbil balls.
Fuck yeah, that's good enough for me, man. Fuck that. I hate them all. My boy Moore getting hyped though. That's everything. That's all I see in my thing.
He's the only like Browns player I ever see on Twitter that's like had a hell of a catch today.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's just Browns media was like, this is our guy this year.
Sorry, not on Twitter. On X.
Yeah, you can't say Twitter no more.
And
Are you supposed to say X though?
I don't know. I feel like it's probably something crazy. It's not actually X. It looks like a porn app on my phone though. I don't like it. Like I feel like I'm hiding stuff from my wife on that app.
I mean, the level of relationship or just the confidence you have to rock the Pornhub app. Is there actually an app?
There's got to be an app.
I
Right?
assume so.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think so because I don't think isn't that against like it's against like Google Play and like Apple. Well, not Apple Play. What's Apple's
App Store.
Is it
App
just called
Store? I
Apple
don't-
Store?
It just
Okay.
says App Store on my thing. I don't
Okay,
know.
so like I think it's against their terms of service to have like
That might be, actually.
because kids have access to the App Store.
That's true.
So there's probably not an app.
It really wouldn't be a point to fucking make the app if people have to go around that.
Yeah.
Nah, it just seems fucking useless.
Can you imagine if you were the dude in charge of that? No one can download it. No new downloads
Yeah.
this week.
Can you imagine how much more people would beat off though if they saw Pornhub every time they open their phone? You're like, well, I do nothing.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Oh yeah. Sometimes
Especially like aged like what 14 to 24-year-old men probably.
those guys living the dream. They have no idea what it was like.
Yeah. No.
Same thing our kids said. And or no, same things our parents said. And I can't imagine what our kids are gonna have.
It's got to be like VR. Like
Mhm.
it's already on the brink.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, compared to what like you look back, think about like our parents.
A magazine?
They had magazines.
That sounds terrible, man.
Magazines.
I don't even think I would do it if they had to only switch to magazines.
No, you would if you were back in like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, but if I like took away porn, I'd be like, well, I'm done with this.
I don't even watch porn. Not even gonna lie. That's just not something I do.
It's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm like using my imagination. It's just I just don't.
No, it sounds like you're an imagination guy.
Yeah. I just close my eyes.
Yeah.
Let me think.
You're a dry imagination guy. that's basically a serial killer.
Yeah, no, that's what's in the clock guy I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
How many clocks do you own, sir?
Yeah. Yeah. You use your imagination to masturbate. Well, yeah, if you're a serial killer.
You gotta have a vivid fucking imagination to be using your imagination.
Yeah, that's true too. We're desperate as hell.
Yeah, like I guess if you were like trapped in a room or like on a desert island, that's just what you had.
You'd make a little girl like Wilson, but porn style.
When you make like a scarecrow,
I'm sure Wilson had a couple extra uses that we never saw. Oh, there's the baby.
oh man,
He should be in pads just for safety.
how fucking tall is that guy? Because Miles
next to
Garrett is
Miles.
not that much taller than him.
Nah, he's a tall fella. I didn't see who it was though.
Some skinny ass white dude.
Whoa. I'm gonna go quarterback. Had to be.
Maybe.
I saw Miles Garrett on a basketball court, and it's so weird because he was with other tall people. Like I think it was the Cavs thing they do or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like he's just an average height guy walking around. I was like, that is fucking insane.
Well, that's like when you see like
Schwartz. Oh, old dude in aviators.
I just make
you
him.
Don't mess with that.
I just every time I see him, I just think of the Detroit Lions.
Well, Detroit Lions are balling right now, so
I mean, they got some hype.
no, it's kind of sweet. This game we can get some hard knock shit from this game too. So that's this week.
Oh wait, actually, I think the first episode's Sunday, right? Is it Sundays?
I don't feel like Sundays, right? Like Mondays or Tuesdays. In defense, though, I only use the app, and I think they make it drop a day later on that. So
Yeah, it does. It's Game of Thrones. It's not a day later. It's an hour. It's after,
So-
like it goes live, and then after that, it pops up on the
So
app.
it's a day later just because I'm going to sleep.
Yeah,
That's just the me being old thing.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm with you there.
That makes sense.
Have you you been paying attention to the top 100 players thing?
No, I have not. Where was Baker?
I don't know. Baker's dead to me until he does something. Actually, he's already dead to me because he's going to ruin Mike Evans' streak. I know he is. Watts, every time Watts is on here, he's like, "Oh, Reese is so lucky." Fuck
Mhm.
Baker Mayfield until he does something for me.
That was just a Baker joke, and I forgot like you're not Watts. And
Yeah.
then I was like, oh, I forgot you're actually a Tampa fan. Yeah, full disclosure, our second Browns fan is stuck at work.
Yep. So I'm filling in.
Well, he's here sometimes too. But it is nice to have Baker.
No,
I can't wait for the season.
Filling in
Man.
as a Browns fan.
No. You're a Baker guy. You're not a Browns fan.
No.
I can't wait. They play at 1:00 that day.
I'm higher up on the Browns hierarchy than Skip, right?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
He doesn't count.
What about Jim?
Jim's not got another team though, like Jordan. So that's
Jim
just
rooted
the
for the
guy who,
Patriots in high school,
That's a
man.
solid point. That's a solid point. I don't know. That's a close one. I have to coin toss that motherfucker. We would need
No,
a
as
vote.
long as I stay ahead of Jordan, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that bastard. Jordan's we got a single friend, just vacation in Mexico. He's forgetting Sarah Marshall in it.
He's literally just went to Mexico by himself like a psychopath. But tell you what, this dude's probably housed about 48 tacos in 4 days.
Oh, okay. Every picture of the taco.
Yeah, they all look so good.
Oh, yeah, the tacos look good. It's just a taco and rave party is what it seems like he's doing right
Yeah,
now.
and then the ones he sent had like the what's the like molcajete, the thing that you like can use to like smush garlic and pepper and stuff, but it was just full of guacamole and shrimp.
Oh, like the bowl, like little bowl you're talking about? Yeah.
It's like a Morton pestle, but they call I'm pretty sure it's like molcajete or something.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
living his best life right now.
Yeah, he went to the homeland.
Yeah. I do like that. I
He
do
did
like
say he's
saying
never
that.
coming back.
I'm honest to God thinking there's a shot he don't.
No way. He needs money.
He probably get a job there.
Doing what?
I don't think I have jobs in Mexico. I don't know.
Not jobs he wants to do.
That could be true. But the wage might get to go down, price of living.
Not to live in. Isn't he in Cosmo? Or no, he's in Cancun.
Oh, well, he's in tourist town.
Yeah.
You have to get out of there probably.
Nah, he'd die if he left there. He would definitely get human trafficked if he left there.
Is there a big ring of human trafficking though for like a 33-year-old dude?
I gotta assume that he would. I love Jordan, but he's making unwise decisions 100% down there. He's a single dude with no friends in Cancun right now.
It's a bold move.
It's wild as
Bold
fuck.
move.
I couldn't do it.
No, I don't have the balls.
No, hell no.
And I speak zero Spanish, which would be a little less helpful.
I speak I can understand Spanish, but I can't speak Spanish. But I took 4 years of it in high school or in college.
That's what fucking getting taught that stuff is. And everyone who's taken like 4 or 5 years of it, they can't do nothing.
No, high school was dumb. I took 4 years of French in high school. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
and then I took Spanish because I had to for my degree in college.
I always wanted to learn a language. Not going to, don't care enough.
I have like Spanish on tape, like CDs.
Oh shit.
Never listened to them.
Okay.
I should have. I got them and I was like, oh, I'm driving an hour to work. I'll just listen to these and learn Spanish. And then I just listened to podcasts instead of learning Spanish.
You got to play them while you're asleep if I've learned anything from cartoons.
Yeah, you like sleep on the Spanish boat.
Mhm.
That's like Spanish and history. That's how it learns.
That's exactly how it works. I saw fucking so I just kind of learned that the fucking World Cup was going on for women.
The U.S. has not been tight.
Also, Carly Lloyd ripped their asshole.
Yeah, they've been bad. The only team they beat, well, as of 2 days ago, was Vietnam, and we only beat them 3-0, and then the Netherlands beat them like 8-0.
I'm more shocked that Vietnam had the soccer team in the World Cup
So,
than anything else.
not to jump away from the World Cup, but did you see
We can't because that's all I know.
Did you see the like president or the king of Somalia, whatever it is they have there, sent his niece to participate in like the World Games, the video of it? So it's like track and field. It's like 100-meter dash or something like that. There's like 7 or 8 like actual looking athletes. And then the girl from Somalia is like this kind of short little like potbelly girl. She lines up. And they fucking gun goes off. Everyone else takes off running, and she's like immediately gets left in the dust.
This is a real thing.
Yeah, fucking like people were just ripping this poor girl on Twitter and on TikTok, saying like, "I love when you see a like average person with actual athletes. Like they should do this for every event just to show you."
Yeah,
Left in the fucking dust. So funny. Like, and the comments are so fucking rude, but so goddamn funny.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this.
I'll have to send it to you afterwards.
Why would you go?
I mean, I don't know what she thought. She had to have known what was going to happen. Like, there's no way she was like, "I'm the fastest person in Somalia. I got this." Like, but also, it was like his. Like I said, it was like the whoever it is. It's his niece. So, who knows what kind of?
Yeah, but like, give me money. I'm going to the World Games to run track if I can't run track.
So if you got a year to just train nonstop, you think there's any sport you could play Olympic level after 1 year training?
Nah, they train so much.
You don't think you could do like curling after a year, just a year of nothing but training?
You know what? No, but that's the one I'm going for because that would be a blast of a year, I think.
Curling was up there for me, and then I also thought of fucking handball. I don't know why. Something about that sport just makes me think like, oh, I'd be able to play that.
There's probably like some badasses playing handball though.
You think there would be, but it's just like it. I mean, they're athletic dudes, obviously, but
not
like,
a lot of money in handball.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
If it was, if they're making millions, you'd have like LeBron playing handball and just
they got paid enough. Yeah,
dominating.
I'd watch that.
Handball's tight. You ever watch?
Get into that after.
Handball's tight. I don't even know what else is Olympic sport anymore.
I don't know. Maybe like Greco-Roman wrestling.
Nah, I wouldn't want to wrestle. Fuck that.
They took that one out, I think. Kept badminton in.
Olympic badminton's crazy.
You don't stand a chance at that.
Nope.
No.
It's like table tennis. Like you're done. You're toast.
It's absolutely insane. Watch that.
I would love to see like an average person try and do like the what is it? Parallel bars on parallel. What is it? The one where they like flip back and forth between the bars. Fuck yeah, that'd be so funny.
I don't really understand how they get to the little one from the top one
without jacking themselves up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the top one's good. Little for the bottom's impossible too, but like at least I understand like the physics of that.
Well, they'll like, and what's even crazier is they'll like fucking pop lock on a headstand and just hold on to it and then do a full like swivel, and they look like one of those, you know, the little party favor things that like clack together.
Yeah,
that's what they look like on the thing while they're spinning, like when they accidentally get stuck together and spin the same direction.
If you had a year to train on the beam,
no,
you think you're gonna stand on it the whole time?
I don't think. If you gave me, I don't think I could do a proper cartwheel right now.
No.
If you gave me a year to do a cartwheel on a beam, I might be able to do it. But I'm not going to be doing front somersaults and like back handsprings on a fucking beam that's the width of my foot.
Remember the king of a country you are.
Yeah.
We're going to get you in there, brother.
Yeah. If my uncle owned Somalia, I'd be there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was wild. Like I said, they took off and then she was just.
I gotta see that. It doesn't even have good form, huh?
No. I was expecting. I was like, oh, maybe this is like some crazy. Like she's actually just a beast, and it was no.
She's like the John Daly of track.
It's so bad. And then comments were just ripping her, man. It was. Well, they were ripping like the country too. It wasn't just her.
Oh yeah, a little sketchy, but the whole world's going through some shit right now. So what are you gonna do? You know,
just watch. They were trying to distract from the NFL being back. That's what it was.
Absolutely was. Who is it going in tonight? Revis.
Well,
Big
we each got. I was gonna say we each got one because Rondé's going into
Barber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So Revis, Rondé, Joe. Man, they were just playing it across the freaking bottom of the screen too.
I can't remember the other players.
I think there's only 2 more. Isn't there only 5 players?
Is that what goes in every year? Is 5? And then like the backlog players or something like that, right?
I thought it was like 5 players and then three like not coaches, but like
people things.
Others, whatever.
Yeah, I think anything going there, right? Like a coach. Analysts might have their own Hall of Fame. Is that a thing?
There's a broadcasting Hall of Fame. Because is it Ernie Johnson? Is that the dude from TNT?
Yeah, and Chuck gave it to him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Ken Riley. Or are they just showing people who are in the Hall of Fame?
Yep, that could go either way because there's no sound.
No sound. Maybe they're just showing
5 interceptions.
Maybe it's because the Browns and the Jets are playing, so they're just showing. And he played
but he's a
14
Bengal.
years. He was a Brown in the first part of those highlights.
Really? I thought that was just a weird colored jersey.
Oh, wait, that was the Bengals. That was the Bengals where they had the writing on the helmet instead of the tiger stripes.
Okay, we got a comment that says Ohtani traded to the Yanks. Didn't the deadline already hit?
I'm not seeing chat. I get no chat. Sorry, fellas. Oh, wait, there it is.
That might be deadline's gone, right?
Yeah. I think someone's joshing you.
Tried to get us, huh? Like we don't know baseball on this show.
Matt's not here. We can't talk baseball.
Yeah.
Look at the tattoo.
Yeah. Well, not everybody look at it.
Yeah, actually. You're easily offended. Close your eyes.
I can't believe that bastard tried to get us. It'd be a real shit show if it wasn't. He did get traded. Huh?
That'd be crazy because I have no alerts.
Now about 5's the deadline to get day because everyone's hating on everybody. There's a whole. I actually saw a thing at how dude was real pissed off at the Yankees.
The Yankees suck.
They didn't do anything. I don't think
they're the worst.
Guards are. I don't even know what they're doing anymore.
Just the same thing they always do. We're going to rely on our young talent, and we're not going to spend.
I had a thought today.
Fucking Dolans are so cheap.
I feel like the only reason that they get the respect they get is because of how bad the Browns have been. The Browns would be a decent franchise. I think there'd be a lot more fucking heat on the Dolans.
Yeah.
Because they can just freewheelie all they want and be like, look, we make the playoffs every couple of years.
Well, they go through spurts where it's like they make the playoffs for like 3 or 4 years in a row. They're really, really good, come really, really close. And then they're like, they're never at the bottom. Like it's been a long time since we finished at the bottom of the AL Central. But
yeah,
there was a run when it was like Grady Sizemore and Travis Hafner.
I loved Grady.
And it was like where it was just like, well, we might win 65 this year, but the Royals are only going to win 40.
Yeah. It just seems so odd to sell at this moment.
I mean, we're not selling because if you look at what we traded away and what we got back,
there's just no help.
We essentially dumped salary, got another starting pitcher who's Syndergaard. It was tight 3 years ago. He's been dreadful this year.
Yeah, Thor.
And then Thor.
He cut his hair, didn't he?
I don't even think his hair's long anymore.
That's
I was just gonna say.
Why would you cut your hair?
He lost his power.
It's probably the baseball was hiding it a little bit on the release. You got to think about that shit as a pitcher.
And then we traded away. So we dumped salary with Bell. That basically saved us like $9 million.
And I've been saying he's due. Boom. One game. Yeah.
Literally the next game, 4 hits. First time all season, 4 hits, a homer.
So due.
And then the kid we got from the Marlins actually was like Watts was talking about it, but he's a first round pick. And he was kind of like highly touted.
2021, nothing long ago.
21, yeah. He was like number 16, I think. but he also
Shortstop, right?
kind of he's a shortstop, but he also got in trouble for pointing his bat at an umpire like a gun after a bad call, like maybe a month ago.
Maybe going a little Brownsy.
Yeah, well,
so he went like AR at him because that's
you just point the bat at him.
Yeah,
I think it'd be better going like bow and arrow. Right?
Oh yeah.
You got the bat already.
Bow and arrow. I cannot believe that the NFL took that away from Watson.
Was he the only one that did it?
He's the most famous one. Like that dude did that. That dude did that for 4 years at Clemson. 3 years at Clemson.
Do they still let the Chiefs do the tomahawk, or did they take that away too?
Well, I don't think you can take that away from like 50,000.
Not the fans. I'm talking about the players.
Oh,
did they ding the players if they do it?
They might ding the players.
I don't know.
But it's also like it's kind of like the Kyrie thing, buying a ticket and without the shot. It's like the players look up and there's 60,000 people doing it. And it's like, okay, man, like really.
Just point to the fans that are doing it.
That's what just say this. Just point without shot. Yeah. They didn't get in trouble for that. Drove 992 miles to be on Hard Knocks. God, I hope we see him on Hard Knocks.
If they don't put that guy in,
That's some fucked up shit, man.
that's messed up.
Yes, absolutely it is. I don't know if I've ever set for the Hall of Fame like before it. Because where's Joe?
This has got to be like the last couple classes or something.
Joe Kalinko. I think they had Zach Thomas though just a second ago.
Yeah.
And he come in, right? That's another one.
Zach Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just showed him. Oh, there he is.
There, Big Joe.
Okay, so this class is way bigger than 5 then.
I think they do like the old players of backlogs, and I think they do a bunch of those. Oh, it's Johnny.
You ever think they let too many people in the Hall of Fame?
Football?
All Hall of Fames. Not baseball. Baseball, that's whew. You gotta work hard to get in that bad boy.
And you better not do no drugs. And you better fucking not gamble on something.
Yeah.
You are fucked. God, Joe Thomas is so big right there.
Yeah, well, he stopped eating like 9,000 calories a day. Dude, Chris Sims is a giant too.
NFL quarterback.
You think he's just like 6'1" and everyone else is like normal height?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, like
it is. Well, that chick's tall as shit too compared to those the poor guys.
she's got heels on. No, not a chance she doesn't have heels on.
No
Oh shit, no, she's wearing forces. She is wearing forces. She's straight up 4 inches taller than
fucking the McCarty.
Devin McCourty. And what is the other?
Is it
McCourty?
Devin? We figured out.
No, Devin was the one.
We don't know the other one.
What's the other one?
Jason?
Oh, Jason. Yeah. I think
sounds right,
it's
right?
Devin and Jason. Yep.
Gwen Williams, badass.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Man, this is the tease. But a couple years ago, this was the game for the Browns. Preseason was like, let's see what we got.
Do you think you could guess both players that the Browns have in the top 100 so far?
Where are they at?
It's voted on by, I think it's voted on by players, coaches.
What number are they down to?
They are into the top 20 should have been started today.
So the top 80, and the Browns got 2 of them right now?
Yep, Buccaneers have 2 as well.
Top 80 and the Browns have 2.
They got down to 21. So today should have been
I don't feel like that's
20 through 11. I think the Browns have one more on there that hasn't been named yet.
Oh, that makes it interesting. I don't know if that's high enough for Miles. And I really don't think it's high enough for Bentonio. And that third one is a little sketch right now.
So I'll give you a hint. At Miles, I don't think Miles has been named yet. I think he's going to be in the top.
So it has to be Joel once.
Who?
Joel?
Never heard him.
Bentonio?
Nope.
Joe Bentonio's not in there yet.
Nope.
He's going higher then.
Not a chance.
Joel's coming.
Nah.
Mari Cooper?
No.
Not in the top 100 players.
Nope.
That seems like an absolute ripoff. That is tough. Oh, shit. Denzel?
No.
What?
You're wearing his fucking jersey, Bob.
Chubb?
Yeah. Chubb was at 29.
And Bentonio hasn't been named yet.
Nope.
Daniel's getting named.
So, man.
I think so.
Nate says Watson and Bentonio. Get out of here, Nate.
Love the Watson, yeah.
No.
He should be named.
It was actually somebody you guys just acquired this year, and he was number 84.
Za'Darius?
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna guess him, but I wasn't sure if he was hurt all year last year, right? Oh, not all year, but he balled out of the gate, and then he got dinged up, and he didn't do shit.
You think you can name one of the Buccaneers?
Yeah, got to be Mike Evans. Has to be in there, right?
Mm-hmm. Number 53.
Godwin in there?
Nope.
The linebacker in there?
Nope. Unless he's in the top 20, but I don't think they're putting David or
Baker Mayfield.
Devin White. Yeah, he's number 2.
Yeah, they just
I
haven't
should have
named,
said 6.
they haven't named him yet. There
6
you
would have
go.
been a better joke. Now, Tristan Wirfs was like number 97 or 98.
Hell of a pick.
Yeah, Wirfs is a beast.
Look at
So-
Chris Sims, man. What a life that dude has.
He's such a troll though. Like he purposely puts out. He's like Coward. Like he purposely puts out like
Oh, yeah.
shit,
Mhm.
like shit rankings to get hits.
It's genius.
I mean,
People react to it like a motherfucker.
especially people in the Midwest.
It's like a fucking.
That's why Cowherd gets you guys so worked up so easily.
No, I love Cowherd now.
You also were a Baker hater.
I rewatched those episodes.
You watch him as you go to sleep.
This guy gets it. This guy gets it. He fucking knew. I knew Zach was going. 24th birthday.
Not a chance.
God, he got a baby face still.
He looks like somebody who says their dad's a lawyer.
I bet his dad is a lawyer, though.
Probably. There's old Goodall. Just signing stuff.
Raj, man, looking sharp.
He does look nice.
Do you want a Roger Goodell autograph?
I mean, I feel like you gotta. If he's there, you gotta.
What would you hand him, though?
Oh, that guy handed him like a
Maybe he
Hawaiian
handed him a
beanie
tumbler.
cap. It was literally like a hat you would wear if you were like floating the river.
Well, that's what he wants him for. He just walks around calling himself the commish.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'd get one. I'd get it on
I'd
stuff.
have him sign my picture of me with my head photoshopped on his body that I send whenever I send out commission messages.
That would be a
in my
classy
league.
move right there. Yeah. You should see if you can get that done. Fan mail him.
Just send it to him. A lot of people have like PO boxes. You can send stuff to them. They'll sign it and send it back.
Roger Goodell's probably bad, though. I don't know.
Yeah, his is full of like death threats. or
Oh,
something.
absolutely. He has to have so many death threats a year.
Do you think?
Go on.
Sorry, I think I just unplugged my headphones.
That'll happen, bub.
Hello. Do you think that I'm gonna remember what I was about to say? Because I don't.
Sounds like you're not. Let's hit a quick break because I forgot that.
Yeah, we haven't taken any breaks.
No, and I forgot that I wanted to wear my special hat tonight, and I forgot all about it.
We'll be back. I'll wait till you come back. I have to mention.
Now we're living large. I forgot.
Large and in charge.
I forgot to
baby.
celebrate with the goddamn Joe Thomas autograph shot tonight.
Yeah, make use to that hat.
Really wanted Watts to be here because he asked me to get him a Joe Thomas autograph. It would have been amazing.
I feel like the only thing I remember from that story, you guys, actually that's a lie. I remember two things, but the one is that Miles was shooting a water bottle out of a trash can for like a half hour before he made it.
Probably more than that.
So there's no way.
He didn't do nothing.
I feel like that's something I'm above average at, is shooting shit in trash cans.
What do you think, Olympic sport? That's your thing?
I think like I'm legit. I think I'm in like top 5% in the world at that.
The entire world?
Yeah,
What
100%.
about like Steph? We think he's like top one.
I mean, he's probably really good at it too.
He probably shoot anything, you'd think, right?
I feel like it comes from working in restaurants and like in kitchens.
So he thinks Steph's life was too easy. You don't know how to shoot in a trash can.
No,
That
he's
could
not
be.
used to the trash can. That's why he's good at shooting threes.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
He wouldn't know what to do with a trash can. Oh, you think the trash can is your friend?
Yeah.
I was raised by it.
I watched that on fucking ESPN. Trash can champions of the world. I mean, there's cornhole on there.
Ocho Cinco was on some cornhole thing the other, like it was like last week. I remember seeing it.
Solid.
He's fucking people up.
Was he?
I think it was like a pro-am, but still.
Fuck yeah. You got to start somewhere, baby.
But I also saw like there was a couple dudes from Jersey Shore that were there doing it as well. They were not that
Not
tight.
good.
No.
And it was never like, it was GTL, you know? It ain't GTLC.
Yeah, but also I feel like cornhole's just such like a Midwestern thing. But also a lot of people, like if you get like into the deep Midwest, because like Ohio's right on the edge of the Midwest.
It's got a little bit of everything yet.
We're Midwest, but we're like the true Midwest doesn't like to claim us.
We're the classy Midwest. I'll tell him right now.
Yeah.
Go straight to hell, Midwest.
But they call it bags. They don't call it cornhole.
I like that. You want to toss some bags?
Yeah, it's cornhole. Whatever.
I love saying, though, you want to throw some corn.
No, that's weird. I don't like that.
No? I love that. I think it's the classiest way to say it.
Yeah, I feel like you're talking about dick. I don't know why. Like, yeah, it makes it. You know what I think it is? I think it's Dan Cook, the one joke where he's like, "My dick feels like corn."
I haven't heard that name in so long. So long. If I hear his name, I feel like usually it's in like some show, like making fun of like Dan Cook fans.
Well, he also got like robbed by his brother.
I've heard that.
For like
yeah.
$40 million.
It's a good chunk of change. He's in jail, right? He jailed his ass, right?
His brother?
Yeah.
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 No, he went to jail. Yeah.
I mean, you got to jail your family over 40 mil, though. Like,
I would kill him.
Jesus.
Like, if someone stole $40 million from me,
That's retirement for life and a fucking an amazing life.
I might kill somebody for stealing less than that, actually, if we're being honest.
Well, it depends on what it is. You know, if you only have 10, he steals 10, then you got to kill him.
Oh, yeah.
You got like 250 and they steal 40, maybe you let him go.
You just kneecap him.
Yeah, because you can still spend $210 million and have a pretty good life. I think that's like a lot of people's hit thing. They're like, how much you want to make? Like 40 mil and I'm out. Till they get 40 mil. That's how the drug dealers get caught.
Yeah, man. I think I might physically die if I ever had that much money. Like my body would just shut down.
I'd love to try it out. Someone hit the Mega?
That's got to be the greatest drug. Like,
And why didn't we play the Mega?
just super. We did.
Just this recent one.
Oh, well, I did. I didn't. I wasn't buying group chat ones.
That's-
You saw.
that's
I literally the last time it was up to $1 billion.
So you didn't hit.
No, I bought everyone tickets.
Now I'm saying the other day.
No, I didn't hit the mega either. No, I bought everyone tickets, and out of what was it, like 8 plays, 2 numbers.
I've hit the Powerball a lot, just like the ball.
I think I want to say my dad has hit the. You're really not hearing an echo.
Mm-mm.
God, I keep hearing it. It's driving me crazy. My dad's hit. He's hit like 10, 15 grand on the pick 3 a couple times.
What?
Yeah,
God damn.
literally a couple times, twice. See, I don't hear anything now.
I turned it down for you.
I know.
You know, I'm the board guy. You let me know. I'll fix
Yeah, I
it.
know, but I feel like I'm just hearing an echo. It's wild to me.
You still hearing the echo?
No, I mean my headphone now it just sounds like I have earmuffs on, like I'm going to the range.
Yeah, I had to turn down on you a little bit. I was trying to get your echo out of your ear. It's weird because these are echo canceling too.
I feel like it might have been from the microphone.
Oh, there's the rail. Oh, you got to go. He's letting it go.
My guy.
I like that.
You can't get the dad rod without the dad bod.
Yeah, dude. He went dad bod hard. I respect the shit out of him.
That motherfucker has like a super tall hat on too. Why is his hat so tall? Like that hat looks like a trucker cap, but it's not. What's the material? It's not like mesh.
Yeah, it's not mesh. I think that's a new style of hat people started rocking. They got like names for hats now. Like on the top of the hat is like A-frame or something. Like they got all kinds of shit.
Fuck that. What the fuck?
Shit's getting real in the hat game, dude.
I need my sound back. This is driving me nuts.
Yeah, I can't do like that either. I like my sound real loud.
I don't like it loud. I was hearing an echo. It's driving me nuts.
Now it's just gone.
Maybe that's just it. Maybe it wasn't loud enough. That's why I thought I was hearing.
You're just losing your goddamn mind.
Maybe it was the jar. Was the jar calling me? I don't know if I owe the jar money, but I have $2, so I'm gonna throw it in the jar.
You probably do.
I feel like I hadn't been here in a couple weeks.
I definitely owe the jar money.
It's probably been closer to a couple months than a couple weeks. Actually,
I think so. Mm-hmm.
Well, you stop inviting me over.
That's not true at all. The busiest man in the world somehow.
It's my wife. She's just like, hey, we got stuff going on. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Can't do that. No, that's not what you want. No, now we're out. Now we should be back.
Nope.
Now we should be Gucci. No, now we're out. Now we should be back. This is just the worst guy in the world. But he did do it because I did exit out of something on purpose. So maybe that's what he was talking about. Now we should be back. You're on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I think we're back.
I'm about to put this guy in a timeout. Something on purpose. So maybe that's what he was talking about.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be.
That's a real thing too. There's a button that says "Put user in timeout."
Enjoy your time out, bitch. That's the worst. So you can do that on like Twitch. Like,
oh no, it banned him. I just wanted to put him in timeout.
No, you can put people in jail. You just mute them for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's what that is. This has a little fucking board game thingy.
Yeah.
Sand timer?
Yeah.
Clock timer? Sand timer?
Hourglass?
Hourglass. That's what the fuck I was trying to get to.
You went with board game there. You're thinking like Boggle?
Yeah, Boggle.
Taboo.
Taboo.
Categories? I'm trying to think of other games that have a timer.
Yeah, you don't see that very often anymore.
Not unless it's like a 1 versus 1 or like a 2 versus 2 type like guessing game.
Yeah, I would like to have like a classy one, like a real fancy thing. I just have on a table.
So you see them in like, you always see them at like lawyer's office, but they're the ones that are on like a hinge.
Oh yeah.
And they look
slick.
like And it's like, wait, that's all aesthetics. You don't use that.
No, there'd be no reason to. I would use it though and see if it was a real hour.
Although I was just gonna say, if you were like a therapist, like a high-end therapist, you use that instead of an actual timer.
Classy as hell.
That'd be.
No
you could
sound
charge
to
like
it.
an extra 50, 60 an hour just for that thing.
I think you could, yeah. But yo, you don't want the timer to fucking disrupt your vibe when you leave.
Yeah.
You want that thing to just.
You look over and see the clock cutting down, and you're gonna freak out. You look over and you see the sand dripping, and it just
hypnotizing still.
You into it. Yeah.
Now we're on to something. We got a therapist friend. We'll ask him about it.
We just need an hourglass right here.
That would be tight. Got to end the show by then.
I wonder if there's a way to somehow get the sands like to layer it so they're different colors, so that you can tell when 15 minutes has gone by, half hour.
I think it has to just get mixed up, right?
Yeah, probably.
That would be sweet though. That would be sweet though. What we got going on now?
So who you taking tonight?
If I had to bet.
Bet.
Yeah, you know what else? You see the fucking the Browns trashed the plane thing when they flew back from wherever the fuck they were. They were in like Pennsylvania or something doing camp, and they flew back, for the game and shit. And then there's just a report the Browns just fucking trashed that plane. I mean, the flight had to be so short too.
But like, they weren't flying a private jet.
That's what I was wondering. It doesn't seem like
they have a team plane.
You would assume so, but I don't think every team has a team plane.
Not a chance.
I don't think so.
There's no way. Like, there's no way. NFL owners are all like billionaires, or hundreds of millionaires, billionaires. Yeah, like they have to have multiple private jets.
Well, you would think so, yeah. Maybe there's some of them just cheap as fuck.
But I also don't think I feel like you don't own a private jet also when you like own a private jet. I think it's like a timeshare type thing.
Some people just own it.
I mean, I'm sure billionaires just own it. If I was a billionaire, I would buy an island or something.
Just in case.
A billion is such a wild fucking number to even try and comprehend. Like,
you got to bet the Browns tonight.
So I saw like 3 people on TikTok that were like, "This is my bet of the night," and it was 2 of them were Jets plus 2.5 and over 31.5 points total. And then the other one was. It was a combo bet like that as well. It was like, it was the Browns. It was like a juiced odds one though. It was like the Browns plus 3.5, and then the Browns team total as like 20 or something like that. 19 and a half.
We
Some
are
weird fucking.
we are rolling out mine and then that rookie though. So that's a real thing.
The 3-name guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Isn't Dorian? What's his first name?
God damn, that sounds right. I'm 100% sure.
I don't know.
But that shit, yeah, it could get bad for us there. I just want to see fucking all the backups and how they're playing for Schwartz is really all I want to see. I want to see people trying to kill people.
I mean, at this point, it's people trying to make the team. Man, Revis really did just go full. He looks like me. If I was wearing a polo, that's what I look like.
I love so
that's
much
literally
about him.
what I look
at him. It says like Joe. Joe
looks like a professional golfer.
Fucking ripped, dude. And Revis just looks like he's been fucking chilling, smoking weed, watching TV. Dude.
Revis looks like he's about to go coach like a 3rd grade baseball team.
Oh my god, he does look like a baseball coach. Looks like a hell of a baseball coach.
I bet he'd still lock down a bunch of people. Though.
Absolutely, I think he would. Right?
Yeah, right. You don't really. It's like riding a bike. You don't really lose it.
No, well, it's a lot of speed.
You lose your speed. That's what it is.
I bet he can still play hell out of his own.
I mean, I
would watch the shit out of him on Pros vs. Joes, though.
That'd be such a fun Pros versus Joes.
I would love to see Revis on Pros vs. Joes.
Show back.
Absolutely, I don't know how it felt.
They need to bring it back as like a YouTube series, though, not as like a network. Yeah. Bring it back, like Mr. Beast needs to do that as like a 10 episode.
There you go. Like that shit would pop off on views. There's so many ways to get views. You could put that shit on Twitter, on YouTube, on TikTok. People would watch the shit out of that.
Yeah, or even if you did it on like a streaming, like if you did it on Twitch or Kick and just made it like you did it on Tuesdays.
You put that shit straight on the cock. They'd probably buy it.
There's so much random shit on all of the streaming services.
There's too much shit. That's why people are like worried about like the writing strike. And I'm like, how? Have you watched everything already? There's so much out there.
Yeah.
And I also don't understand why people are so concerned about the writers. Like the writers.
I mean, shows did suck pretty bad the last time the writers strike happened.
I guess so, but there's so much to watch.
But also at the same time, like I have kids now. I'm so behind on so many fucking shows.
I don't have any good shows except fucking Twisted Metal. Did you get into it yet?
Is the whole season out?
Yeah, it's all right. I'm already done.
Okay, so that's just it. I don't like to watch shows until I can watch shows.
Absolutely hate it. That's why I didn't watch the 3rd season of Ted.
Of Ted Lasso?
Yeah.
It's all out now.
I know that. I haven't got back to it yet. Okay. I'm like, you should have put it all out.
So Meg's bitching about that right now too. There's a show on Amazon. It's called something pretty. It's something about pretty. But anyways, she read the books and then they made a show about it. She like binged the fuck out of the first season last summer. The new episodes came out and they're releasing them one at a time. She's like, this is fucking bullshit.
It absolutely is. Yeah, the whole Twisted Metal's out. I think I did it in 2 days, staying up way too late.
Waking up way too early.
It's so goddamn fun. When you fucking meet a fucking...
Can they cuss on... Because it's not network. It's on just Peacock, right? Like it's not on NBC.
No, I think it's Peacock Original.
So are they allowed to cuss on that?
On Peacock? Oh, yeah, bro.
Nice.
They do whatever they want on that shit. That shit's wild.
I'm pretty sure you can cuss on like regular cable now if it's after a certain time. Because FX and... what's The Walking Dead on?
FX?
Is it FX? No,
TMC.
No, is it TMC?
Maybe.
I was thinking.
I heard that was still going.
It's like Dead City now or something.
Okay.
But there's cussing in those type shows now. But I think it has to be on after like 9 o'clock or something.
We're gonna find out once they put McAfee on ESPN. Yeah. That shit's gonna get wild.
I mean.
Are they gonna have a guy with a button there? I assume it's on a delay, I guess.
They're definitely gonna be on a delay. There's no way they're not gonna be on a delay.
Yeah. They might have a button guy.
I mean, Levitard, when they were on ESPN, they had to bleep stuff occasionally.
Yeah, that's probably true too. They know what they're doing. Kinda. ESPN's kind of a shit show right now on the radio.
ESPN radio hasn't been good in 7 years.
Yeah. They lost all their hits. People got way too accustomed to it.
Yeah, no, they got rid of all of the good radio personalities they had.
But no, whatever happened to Trey Wingo?
I
didn't mind him. I thought he was basically fucking Greenberg. Like, I felt like it's kind of the same person.
Well, yeah, but then also the other Mike retired. So then they were like, well, we'll put you because he was like NFL, wasn't he the NFL live guy for a while?
Golick?
No. Trey Wingo.
That could be right. I could have put Gojo Jr. on there and just rode with it.
Yeah, but
oh god, there's your boy.
That boy, he's not dad bodding it.
No. I don't think a lot of them do. Darrell went full dad bod, dude. Like he looks like he should have a toothpick in his mouth at a baseball game, just chilling.
So if you're Rondé, you are absolutely rubbing that in Tiki's face every chance you get.
Well, he doesn't say anything mean to me again without me saying, yeah, only Hall of Famers talk to me.
Yeah,
like
you say one wrong thing at Christmas dinner, and I'm buying you a fake gold jacket every year the rest of your life for Christmas.
That might happen anyway. It would be the cheapest, most knockoff gold jacket.
Thomas looks like a middle school gym teacher.
Mm-hmm. He looks like a killer, though.
Wouldn't want to be tackled by him.
No
chance that guy's alive.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's why they're showing pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
His daughter.
His daughter looks super old. No offense to Mindy Corell.
Whatever. Yeah, no offense, lady.
Oh God, look how big his fucking hands
are. Oh no, brother. If he'd have went down, I'd have felt so bad for him.
Oh yeah, he looks like the Frankenstein.
He does. Yeah, he looks like an offensive lineman still. Was that his son?
It might have been. No, that dude's name was Kletko.
Chuck Halley. You know what?
This guy retired and came back. He was gone for 2 years.
Suspension.
Or he went to Vietnam.
Oh, that'd be crazy. He does have the haircut in the one picture.
Chuck Howley, his son. Jesus.
Damn, these people are old.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
There's Ken Riley. 65 career picks is insane.
In a time when like running the ball,
they don't even throw it that often.
Yeah,
maybe they were so bad at throwing it too when they did.
That's fucking why.
His ass. Yeah. I do wonder like who's there's Darrell. This dude is gonna be. Man. I guarantee this dude is all over the internet right now, man.
Look at him. My man's wearing Dickies.
Yeah, I was about to say he might be in sweatpants. Revis is the man.
Spirit animal.
Look at Joe, dude. He looks like a freak show still.
Yeah, he's definitely got a can of snuff or something in his pocket too.
Well, it's probably empty. The whole can's probably in his mouth. Hey, Rod. You be doing that same shit soon. That has to be a weird feeling.
You think Rodgers falls off this year?
No.
Or you think he's balling out?
Well, I got a little hard on for him this year, so I'm gonna go ball out.
Hopefully Garrett Wilson has like 1,700 yards and 12 touchdowns.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I wouldn't help him ball out. I would have him ball out.
What if like
now that's football?
What if like Corey Davis just randomly has like 1,200 yards and like 19 touchdowns?
That could be a Corey Davis thing to do. I feel like
Corey Davis, he was so good in college,
but there's so much competition on that team now, though.
Yeah, no, I think he's like the fourth wide receiver,
and they're about to get cooked. That would fuck all the fantasy up for so many people.
I feel like if Cook goes, there's like anywhere he goes, it's going to mess up fantasy except for Miami, but he doesn't want to go to Miami.
Oh, yeah. He's going to fuck a bunch he's going to fuck some running backs over.
Jordan's literally just sent a picture from Mexico of like the hotel bar or something because he said it's the only place he could find that he knew for sure the game would be on.
Oh, see, that's a classic move by him. I respect him. He's not a Brands fan. He's just shitty brand. Why didn't he ask him if they could put Smat Talk up?
Yeah, they don't. Oh, that's not a smart TV in the Cancun bar. Okay.
He would have went off if he really wanted it up there.
Yeah. He definitely off the deep end. If he would have said he got us on the TV, though, Viva la Mexico!
That would have been hilarious. Yeah. Even pissed off. I'm gonna need all free barbecue sauce. Oh goddamn night. Keep the guac coming. Where's your manager, sir?
Oh my God. I just looked up and I totally forgot that I wrote it up there. You motherfucker.
Could be anything. I feel like I talk a lot of shit when you're not here and you haven't been here for a while.
No, you fucking dickhead sent my wife a picture of my fucking Guess Who that I sent in the group chat because we had no kids and we were like, what do you want to do? I don't know. We play drunk Guess Who because we went out to dinner and then we got home.
Genius move.
And she was like, yeah. I was like, I'm going to beat your fucking ass. I took it way too seriously. I think
I talked about it last week, but then the idea cut out on
No,
it.
you did.
Okay.
It was the last thing. It was one of the last things I heard when I was.
Oh, there we go. Got that in.
Yeah. No, and so it's like it just goes to show like the loving relationship that we have. That you can just send my wife pictures in secret, and it just is guess who boards.
You got that? I saw the picture in the group chat. It said, Tony, what's Meg's number?
Yeah.
It was an instant thing. It was bing bing.
She didn't see it till afterwards, but you were saying like if she would have just like her second guess been like, is it Randall? I would have been like, it would have broken me. Like I don't think I would have been like, you're fucking cheating. I don't know. I don't trust you.
You wouldn't. It might have ruined the whole relationship.
I'm out here.
Divorce. You never trusted her again. You thought she's a witch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is sorcery. But yeah, she got the picture.
Yeah, she ruined my moment.
She got the picture. It was like well after. We had got done playing that and we were playing cards. And she just happened to look at her phone and she was like, who the fuck is it? Who did you send this picture to? And I was like, the fucking group chat? Why? And she's like, well, who the fuck texted me? And I was like, I don't know. Let me look. I was like, oh, it was Jake. She was like, what a dick. And I was like, no, that's funny as fuck.
I tried to give her I tried to give her a moment that would have blown your mind for all of eternity if she'd have kept that a secret forever.
So no shit. Benny loves to play Guess the Pokemon. And
it's a game?
It's a game that he plays.
Okay.
So mind you, this isn't like our Pokemon 151 of those motherfuckers like it was back in the 90s. There's like 900 Pokemon.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah.
So, and he knows like all of them.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. No. And so he'll be like, all right, I'm thinking of a Pokemon. Like, all right, is it water type? No. Like, all right. So like I asked 3 questions, and if none of them are yes, then he gives me another clue. And then I gotta try and guess his Pokemon.
Good.
So then after he goes, he's always like, all right, now you pick one, Dad. So like 3 or 4 days ago, we're driving somewhere. I don't remember where the fuck we're going.
A solid drive game.
It keeps them from fucking wigging out.
Yeah.
Are we there yet? So we play around, and then he's like, all right, Dad, you pick one. So I'm in my head, I'm like, all right, Golduck. Got it. Fucking, he's like, is it rock type? And I'm like, no. And he's like, is it Golduck? I'm like, what the fuck?
Was it?
What? He's like, Golduck. Like I didn't hear him. And I was like, no, I heard you. What? Why did you guess that? Like, how did you know out of all the fucking Pokemon, that's the one I picked?
Could you imagine if that was coming off the tails of your wife's second guessing it too?
Yeah. It would have broken me. I would have been a broken man. But it wasn't like is DeMarcus Ware about to sing the national anthem? Holy shit, he is.
That's mind blowing.
I wish we had sound.
Yep.
Oh,
don't have the remote either.
Chat, is he crushing it? He looks like he's crushing it.
He has to be.
Oh, Stefanski's
in tears. Fucking dude out the way.
Stefanski's in tears.
It's just because he's a crybaby.
Stala's a fucking.
That's a man.
Yeah.
He's probably staring a whole dude. Yeah. That's why Stefanski's crying. Yeah. Stala's staring at him. Don't take the camera off him.
Watson has weird facial hair, man. I was just looking at it.
He's a funny looking guy.
Well, did you see? No. Did you see? So, like, his goatee doesn't connect, but he has like 5 o'clock shadow. Like, you can tell, like, certain people, you look at it, like, if you were to shave, you'd be like, oh, I can see, like, even if you close shave, I can see where your facial hair is. Mm-hmm. He has no facial hair on his cheeks.
He might just not be a rock bat.
Fucking goatee. Is Randall Cobb?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Randall Cobb. Rogers probably don't let him go anywhere else.
Did you see he was holding his arm?
I know, yeah.
Get over here, bitch.
Yeah. That's probably an everyday thing.
Come here, you pretty motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, he's killing this.
Oh, yeah.
God, I hope he's killing it.
Oh, yeah. Those two look like twins. That's not racist.
They really do.
Also, who's the Samoan dude behind him?
That might be the guy from Baylor.
Is he Rook?
Yeah. But also, that dude's like 6'8", the guy from Baylor.
Oh, those two, he's not. Unless those two are 6'8".
Yeah.
They were taller than
unless he might have been kneeling down.
Yeah, they're the same height as him.
Mm-hmm. So I was going to say, maybe he's sitting down, but that.
There's Corey Davis. Not him, the guy beside him. But
it's Joe Hayden.
Oh, yeah.
Making an appearance.
Look at this motherfucker on a keyboard beside him.
Would this be the biggest professional singer ever if DeMarcus Ware took off?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. How tall was Ruben Studdard?
That's a good point. I mean, you got to think though. Like, he looks like a dude who could be on the cover of a
DeMarcus
R&B
Ware
album.
is like 6'8", though, right? Like he's really big.
That sounds tall, but
well, he's a defensive end. Though. Like, I remember him being really tall though. But what's tall for a defensive end though?
Probably 6'6". Yeah, I'd say that's tall. I feel like 6'8's a monster at the end.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if you can be 6'8" and be athletic.
You gotta be a fucking athletics full LeBron.
Yeah, but like to play football, I feel like you'd be breakable.
That's like 50 more pounds too. They're gonna put on themselves too.
You would be breakable at that point.
Wow. This was a leadoff to the NFL season.
He had to have crushed it. You know what's crazy is the amount of like not other jerseys there. Like people have to just go and rep their team, right? But also, I guess it is
the Broncos jersey right there.
Well, I was gonna say it's in Ohio, like a half hour from Cleveland.
That was a Demaryius Thomas jersey. Demaryius Thomas jersey. That dude's had that jersey for a minute.
Maybe he's rocking it because he died.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Was it last year or the year before?
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Big homie. Actually, Demaryius Thomas was a beast.
We haven't had sound on for like. And we've been on for a while. We don't sell on yet. The first thing I'm looking up is DeMarcus Ware's performance.
Yeah, no. I'm going to Twitter and looking for
killed
that.
it.
Yeah. We also might not have sound right now. We won't know until we listen because we kicked Nate out of chat.
That was an accident, Nate. I'm not sure if you still listen, Nate, but I just it was supposed to be a timeout button, man. And now you're just banned somehow. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I read some talk for a little bit and I looked and I was like, there's nothing I can click.
He's gone forever.
There's nothing I can click. The dude's gone.
Damn. Rip the homie Nate.
What a kick in the ass this would be, though, if there was no sound. I thought you had sound. We're good.
I mean, I can hear you. Could you two hear each other last week when you were talking?
Yeah. You can always hear yourself, here, but we heard you on the phone. We heard me on the phone.
Oh, man.
See,
last week when you were talking?
Yeah. See?
No, we're good. We got sound.
Man, he's just a goddamn light. Try to tell us what Tiny got traded. Can you imagine if we did like a 20-minute take of a Tiny getting traded?
Tiny's traded. What do you think they gave up for him? We can't check our phones.
Oh, football's here. Oh, they got Greg the Leg?
Son Hall.
Oh, that's 6. If it wasn't Greg the Leg.
Oh, God. If he takes this, what a wimpy kick.
He was told to do that, huh?
Oh no.
Oh,
Bubba.
Oh my God, man. He might never forget that.
Back. I got goosebumps.
He might never forget that moment. If he don't make a team, he will never forget that moment.
That will forever be like his highlight.
Yeah.
Started the Hall of Fame game. First touch of the game. Fumbled. He
didn't let anybody get a chance too. Like there's gonna get a chance to return. People were gonna get to block. People trying to make a team.
No, he definitely was about to, like, people trying to make tackles on their team, trying to get like special teams play.
Greg the Lake took a 2-step kickoff.
Yeah, he definitely limp dicked that.
Yeah,
like, he was trying to let him return.
I swear he took 2 steps.
God, look at the 1st and 10. Looks good.
Oh God, it's football. Oh God, a play action.
Oh God.
Fullback screams. The Fancy still got it. The Fancy still got it.
53's dead. Rolled up on first play.
If he threw a tight end screen to lead the season, I'd shit my pants.
I mean, a fucking was that that was a halfback?
No, that was number 5. He play action the halfback. I think the
43.
If 41 are back up.
Was it 40? I didn't even see who got it.
I mean, like,
who's even playing
the halfback? Okay,
who's even playing? Like, that's a tight end at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, it's
right?
Gary Barnidge.
Okay. Oh, it's Barnidge. Okay. I was like,
no, Barnidge has been out the league.
I was like, God damn, he's got to be old. How the fuck?
All right, screen.
83, also a tight end.
The Fancy deep in the book. That might be Tillman. Oh,
breakaway as soon. Yeah, let's show his. That was a good 6-yard pass. Let's show.
Absolutely ridiculous how we're doing that.
2 tackles in, got a stinger. Get out the game, son.
Yep. This ain't 10 years ago. 30 years ago, he could have lost his hand.
Yeah, Ronnie Lott lost a finger. In the fucking...
Trying to come out. What are you doing, son?
Yeah,
yeah.
I still don't know if that's a myth or not. And
No, I think
like
that's a
cut
true
his finger
story.
off at halftime.
Well, I mean, I know everyone knows this, so I feel like it has to be true. See a picture of Ronnie Lott with 10 fingers. That's some bullshit.
Well, I think it was just like the fingertip, but still.
Yeah, okay. Let's check one more play.
Uno mas.
Uno mas. Get in here quick for Jordan.
Yeah, uno mas for Jay.
Mhm.
And it's a run for no gain.
Yeah, that wasn't exciting. Let's see a real pass and we'll get out of here. Because now it's just us staring at the game because I can't not. And
We're not
football's
talking.
so
Football's
back.
on. We're
Football's so back.
zombies.
I don't know how people do shows with like 5 TVs in front of them.
Well, that's what's so crazy is like the dude that does Red Zone, like, he's just straight up looking at all the games while he's talking.
Yeah, it's a big possible.
But he's also like a play-by-play guy, so that's like what he does.
I think it's paid a shit ton to do that, probably.
But that's like, oh, that's a solid little run.
The most impressive thing he does, though, is not pee for so long.
That's what I got a piece of it.
Or, yeah, me too. That's what I'm trying to do that here.
No touchdowns. Let's see.
Hey, Watson. Looking good in the sideline.
He does not know how to spit sunflower seeds, though.
No, why is he in a hoodie and a hat?
It's got to be like 80 degrees.
Right?
He only threw 6 or 7 touchdowns last year.
That's not the bad part. His completion percentage was 58.
He played 6 games.
Come on.
Oh, false start. Are you playing with your chair?
Yeah, it's just nothing but screens and a flag. Let's wrap it.
Wrap it up.
NFL's back.
NFL's back.
Might be a flag on the Browns, and that's how you know the NFL is back. All right, check it out.
This is your 2 favorite teams. You've been hyping the Jets all offseason.
I know I can't wait for Hard Knocks. I'm going to enjoy the shit out of this game. All right. We love you up.
Catch it where you catch us, boys.
Enjoy the game. It's football.